Well, hello, and welcome. This is Julian of the Jewel Design. And I really should start saying, I guess, the design journal and supplies, because I'm not just a jewel designer anymore. Anyway, so today, it's been a week, at least, and I'm so sorry. If you followed me all last week, I was doing really good. We were on a roll. We were getting them every couple of days. We were getting videos, and then I got slammed, which is a good thing. But a number of things, from house and DIY projects for my daughter to supplies, as you see in front of you. Keeping things going, new things showing up, regrouping, reprinting, reorganizing, restocking, new things, old things, reworking things, getting you maybe a better deal. Maybe it's been sitting there, restock. It's just been crazy. So I thought I'd come on today. Yes, it's an Etsy share, but I thought I'd real quick say hi, let you know what's going on. Show off some pretty new things that are in the shop. So if you're new to me, we are Design Journal N, as in the letter N, and supply at Etsy.com. There you go. It's always down below in the description, but just makes it easy this way too. So Design Journal N supply at Etsy or .etsy.com, and that is the supply shop and the handmade items. A Jewel Design is the digital side of it all, both on Etsy. And so some of the stuff you do see printed is my digital work that I print out for you guys in small, limited amounts, that you guys can have when you don't have printer access, or maybe you're, even if you had Etsy, of course you have Etsy, but yeah, you don't have a printer capability and you would like some certain pages and papers. So I go ahead and start collecting and collaging packets together and giving you guys some options. So here we go. There's a lot going on. So this one, which I have on my own, Lorette over at Vintage Paper Girl is my partner in crime, my mother, my best friend, business partner, the whole kit and caboodle. And she showed off a lovely, thicker gold web mesh, glitter mesh, that comes in 2.5 inches. She showed it off just the other day. It's doing really well. Gorgeous stuff. Ugh, I can't wait personally to work with it. But then we also have a thinner, lighter, delicate, creamy gold, really pale mesh, web mesh, not as obvious as a web, but it is a very delicate woven mesh. I don't even know how to, it's really not super easy to tell. It is a cream. It has the lightest bit of champagne gold to it. It is super, super light, as you can see. What a wonderful texture to add on your journal cards, on the, put this on a journal page. Right, get a piece of paper, throw it over for just some texture, right? You can see the texture, and then add toppers, and it's a great layer piece. Like we do with our snow mesh, this is a great thing. Now I have it coming in a moss color. I have a feeling it's going to look more like an antique gold, but we'll see if that moss is slightly goldish, like an antique gold, or whether that moss is more of a autumn green. So I got another version of this coming. This is my little bit, which we will be using. I'm thinking on the cover. I really want it. I guess here we go. I'll show you. To put it on here. I'm really thinking that something like this, and then you put your journal card down, and it's just a great textural piece that we do with tulle and snow mesh and anything else. So I think it's a great layer, just like we do with dots and hiccups, glitter and other things. It is a really great light mesh. And I'm calling it a mesh because it is that weird texture. So we have a few of these in the stock. They don't come in big amounts, so when we can get it, I find it. If it goes really well, you guys really like it, I'll try to find more colors. So that's number one. Because Lorette didn't have any of that showing. I didn't have it. I didn't have a lot of extra, so I couldn't get it to her. I've been meaning to bring it to her, but I just have this little bit for me, and the rest of it's, of course, allocated for you guys. Then we have fall organza ribbons. These are 1 inch. I always want to think they're a 1 inch, and I think they're almost 1.5. We have a set of Christmas ones. We have a set of blue winter ones, and yeah, 1 inch. 1 inch shiny organza ribbons. You get 1 yard of each color, so you get 6 yards in this case. 6 colors. There are 2 oranges, 2 taupey browns or lattes, a bright green, for fall, but still bright green, and a beautiful reddish burgundy. So these are wonderful. These are autumn inspired organza ribbons, right? Here we go, put them sideways. Super, super, super gorgeous. When I first saw these, they were so yummy in the picture. In the pictures, you see them all rolled up. It's really pretty. They are very yummy. I think they're going to be great additions to our fall stuff that's coming up. So there's that. And then I have the filigree, charms, and I'm going to have a set of papers soon. So I've got some pieces coming together for an autumn set that I think are going to be really beneficial. But we're not quite there to autumn, but we're getting there. Now, we've sold the toppers, and I still have more, bottle toppers, right? Mine are outside. Of course, mine are in the room. So we have a set of 8 bottle toppers in the store. And now, besides doing the Sugar Belle bottles, you can do the Sugar Belle bottles with a starter, like a starter bundle. And you can get 2 large toppers, a tiny topper, and a bottle all in one fell swoop. Or you can buy just the bottle, and you can buy just a set of 8 toppers, so 4 big, 4 little. Because a lot of us do have the Sugar Belle bottles for our fabric type clear and our glitter glue. So on the glitter glue, of course, this is an old one. When you get the tiny little silver tip, the smaller ones that we have work beautifully on the small tips of the. See these little guys? They're definitely smaller. They're definitely thinner. So these go great on the glitter glue bottles. These are great on the Sugar Belle bottles. So anyway, there's a little starter kit now. If you look, you'll see this in the picture, and you can get just the bottle or the bottle with some toppers, and or say just bottle with topper, or there's a listing for just toppers. So anyway, there's some variants depending on what you need. There's that. If that wasn't confusing enough, right? A reminder, these got shoved into a number of things, but these are sort of our shabby chic satin roses. And we have the pink, we have sort of the coffee, latte, dark champagne, and the, whatever color you want to call that, and cream. These actually go very well with our shabby file folders. Our file folders are in these same colors, minus the green leaves, of course. And so these are great for our shabby vintage Victorian field ladies who do a lot of our pinks. And so you get a nice set of these. I don't remember how many of each. 8 of each, I want to say. It's a good bundle. It's 24 of these maybe. I want to say it's 24 satin ribbons. Satin rose ribbons. Satin rose ribbons. That's a mouthful. So they're up. I gotta look for them. A lot of these things are under fabric and textiles, or laces, trims, and appliques. They're one of the two, depending how I felt about it at the time. So either way. Then these were up on the shop, and they still are. You can do it in one of 2 ways. You can get them in singles, or you can get them in sets. I did put a new listing up to where you can buy these in one of 2 ways. You can just do a single if you just want one for a single project, or they now come in sets of 2. Okay, these are gorgeous. I put it on one of my last projects. Was able to find a spot. I don't know if it went in the blue Victorian pouch or something pink. I've done so many hand-on, and they're all wrapped up to go to be sold. I don't remember, but I did finally get to use these in one of my standalone ephemera projects. I absolutely love them. They're super gorgeous. They're the crochet lace, the satin florals, the satiny florals, the tulle florals, pearls, and satin. So they're got a little bit of everything in there, right? Gotta love them. So they're now come in singles and sets of 2. Okay, so there's a new listing for that. If one just seemed like what didn't seem like enough or whatever, there's sets of 2 now. So we have that. So I had this all perfectly set up, and now it's making a mess. Oh, that's what I did. I laid one over the other, so they were sets. They were crisscross, so I knew they were sets. Haha. Well, yeah, no. So there's that. They're a nice off-white cream, sort of almost a buttermilk. Like the satin roses remind me of almost a buttermilk, off-white, cream color. I don't know why I just thought of that. And so in the same regards, we have the pink ones. And is this attached? Yes, they are pinned in. Okay, I have them pinned on the cardboard right now just for storage. But these are the pink versions. So there's a little bit different. There's still tulle in that, but these guys actually have more pearls in them. When the other one only has, in the middle and one large one, These guys have a different display of on the crochet end of it, and we have more, they're smaller. We have more, smaller end, and you get 3 technically in one. So in this case, they're cut out in a 6-inch strip. They're still 2 inches. If you cut them very carefully, you have 3 2-inch appliques. Or you can use it down the side, the whole side of the page, tabbed out, really decorative across the top of the page. Even I would say the top half of a page, yeah. I'm about 6 inches, so a little long. But we now have them in sets of 6-inch sections. So there's 2 of these, as you can see, in the shop now. Woohoo! They are a bright pastel pink. It's funny when you look at them. This one looks darker than this one. This one looks really pale. This one looks brighter, and they came off the same roll. Don't understand what or how. I have no clue. It's just how the dye works. I guess down the strip of the crochet. So there you go. From pale to bright pastel pinks. So I love this. I mean, I love them. They're one of my favorite. I wish I could find them more places. I want to use that pink one. I want to use the single pink on the newest kit, on the newest cover, but I'm afraid like it might be too much, like too delicate, too bridal, feminine, and I don't know if my cover is a little too... We're having the fun collage job, right? So it's not so delicate. Because I was thinking that maybe in this top corner, if I could bring this down, see, I was thinking about adding this, into the corner of the book, and then adding, toning down some of the brightness. And I would love to put this in here somehow, but I don't know, up against the corner there maybe or something. But it feels like it's very delicate and petite and very girly, and this has a little bit more grunge, a little bit more bohemian, a little bit more something. It's just not as delicate. I think if we had kept it a little lighter like this, maybe we could have frilled it up. So we'll see how it turns out. I'm able to sneak that in there. We'll see. Then on the printed side, or the bag printed side, we still have brown bags in stock. We have just white bags of the same style in stock. I just restocked, I had ran out earlier today, and then just restocked the brown with the white polka dots. I have them in the box still though, so they are just showed up. But then I went ahead and made our kits. Now, as you saw, we used what started off our newest kit, our newest thing here, my newest altered book pilot here, was from the first volume of the printed collage document pages and paper bags. It's what got me all started. Very similar concept here, and it's our volume 1. So we have a couple of those left over. But then I did print out a whole new set of printed pages to go with our brown bags of volume 2. And these are all my creations. These are digitals that I've created on my other shop. So there are a couple pages from a couple different journal kits. They could be pages, they could be full journal kits, they could be background pages. So with my scanned and tweaked lace pages, right? So in this case they're vertical, except for some backgrounds which can go either direction, right? Because of the fact that most people, when they use these bags, are making pouches and pockets, and we fold things up this way, right? Single to double. Some do a very small pocket, and we had another one in here. Some tuck behind and forward. But we pretty much are using things in sections in a vertical manner. So I do put vertical pages with this kit, with a few horizontal decorative background, or just decorative backgrounds to help stretch the pages. But you get 10 pages in any of these kits. And in this case, I believe it's all singles, so you get a variety. But there's a couple of each that go together. Like there's 2 that are blue, there's some that are roses, some are green, some are cherry blossoms, a little bit of Asian. But even then, like the coloring, you could cut and splice and totally collage up these bags to make the pouches and make the pockets. Even if you went as a cover like I did, I totally collaged one of these with Mod Podge. It was tissue and made a cover out of it. No one says you can't cut these in any fashion. Some of these you can even turn on their sides and make go of it in many different ways. So this is volume 2, 10 collage pages printed for you guys, so you don't have to do the download thingy. And you could get some pages and some bags right off the bat, okay? It's a great way to get these brown bags with these because they look so yummy with the brown. That automatic vintage feel. Then we have, which I haven't done this in a while. And yeah, that's sealed seal. I just grabbed one real quick. These are the Gold Topper vellum pages. It's 6 geometric gold printed on vellum. 2 of each page, dots, diamonds, a light geometric, a stripe, a chevron, and a checkered. All really great, and they all are paired with 6 white bags. Again, same thing. When you can't find the white bags with the gold printed on them anymore, or for a while there was white bags with either brown or gold dots on them, all of a sudden they disappeared. We couldn't find them, so me and Lorette were like, well, wait a minute, let's do this a different way. So we printed papers and vellums with all the beautiful geometric shapes on them to make it easy to make your own, dotted whatever bag projects. And in this case, we finally have one that's just white bags and just vellum to keep it nice and light and airy. But I have the vellum with the papers by themselves, and I have the vellums, the papers, and all 3 bags. I have one more kit of the mega bundle where it's 4 of each bag style, white, polka dot, and brown, with all 12 pages or 24 pages of geometric printout. So it's 12 vellum and 12 paper. So look, there's a variety of these prints and bag combos and individuals. So depending what you need, if you have a bunch of bags but don't have any printed toppers as I call them, we have them in the vellum and the paper. You just want a certain type of bag, or you like the white with the vellum, or I could go on. There's a couple different variations, and that's what sort of kept me busy this week, was trying to figure out a few of everything to put in the shop to see what you guys liked. At any point, you liked something, you saw it, you didn't grab it right away, it sells out. Please grab it, click on it, screenshot it, I don't know, and say, hey, I saw this, they're out, will you print some more and put them in the shop? Always ask. I will always restock, a couple when someone wants them. Always. I never know, and I'm guessing at it half the time going, well, do you want them or not? I don't know. So that's it. So next, I have 2 of these of volume 2. I have 3 of volume 1, and I'm about to put together the autumn kit, which is what I was mentioning. I'm going to pull out a very similar set. I have 3 or 4 autumn kits, and I will put together backgrounds and decorative autumn pages. Now, normally my autumns are all horizontal, so I'll have to see what I have, and I may throw a few vertical together. Or in this case, I'm doing them horizontal, and, we're going to play with them in a different manner. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Maybe I'll do for autumn, I will do both vertical and a few vertical and horizontal along with backgrounds. So you guys can do brown bag autumn projects. So I'm going to do 2 or 3 of those until I'm, out of brown bags, and then I'll have to wait to restock. But so with autumn, filigree leaf pendants, the autumn organza ribbon, and a printed with bags, got a good start got a nice little start. And you can add some cream colored flowers, and we have the beginning of a gorgeous autumn kit. So autumn supply kit. So that's something to think about. Yeah, if you guys are looking into it, I did a spring one, like a spring bunny one. I did just a generic floral kit. I think we have 1 kit left of those. But if you guys would be interested in a fall pre-made kit, file folder, cream and craft fall file folders, a bag, some printouts, ribbons, gems. If you'd want some of this stuff, we have the gold Diamante, pearl sheets. Things that are golds and browns and all those things. If you would like to see maybe an autumn kit put together, let me know, because I have coffee dyed items. I have all kinds of things where I could put a very fall-y vintage feel kit together. And I even have, this is my supply, but I have more, of burlaps and creams, and I could see sort of putting a fall kit together. So if any of that interests you, a nice little all-in-one, maybe potential, single journal project or single folio project autumn kit, let me know, and I can always put one out there and see if you guys like it. Show it off here, make it a maybe sort of a custom order type thing, meaning here it is, let me know here if you want them, or email me. message me on Etsy and say, yep, I'd love one of those. I'm ordering one. And then, I put your name out for it, and we can do it that way, and I'll make them as we go until I am out of supplies. So, just a thought. I'm always here to serve. We're here to serve, continuing to bring things out. Christmas is easy. Sometimes autumn is harder to find the right feel of things. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I have printables. I have bags. I have appliques. I have organza ribbons. I have mesh. And then, tools. So sugar bell bottles, toppers. We do have bone folders. We have a whole new set of, I have a few of the 2x2s, and then we have 2x2.5 or 2 1/4, a little bit more rectangle, rubber, glue residue erasers. As you can see, mine's seeing some better days. They do say to cut these off. And you know what? I didn't think about that. Let's see how that works. They say just to cut off the edges that are bad when you're done with it. Like when it's not going any good. Got too much junk, sort of just trim it off, they say. They get it everywhere, right? And you get new areas. So you got a clean new area. Ooh, I like that. Of course, I'm making a mess everywhere, aren't I? Woohoo! I'm just slicing away. No. Yeah, it's a little tougher. I mean, you could just saw at it, sort of, I sort of tried to rub at it like you would like an eraser, but probably cutting it is just better, isn't it? Okay, so anyway, we have slightly bigger ones now in the shop. Or not in the shop yet, about to be in the shop. I know we have some 2x2s left over, so once those are gone, I will restock. Or if I do restock, you'll just know that you have this size or bigger coming your way. So that's the fun part. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, guys. I have just been going in circles, restocking, reworking, regrouping, reprinting, printing new, just, having a blast, restocking and finding things for you guys to play with. So, love you all very much. Thank you for stopping by this late Thursday evening, Friday morning, or sometime Friday, into your weekend and everything else. You can't even see everything when I do that, can you? There's just so much. Oh my gosh. So much goodies. So, printables, bags, pages, satins, appliques, meshes, ribbons, and more. The stock is growing. The stashes are going well. And I really hope that you guys will keep coming to the shop, checking it out, favoriting it, so you can keep an eye on all the new things so you get the notifications. And that you will keep following me. I appreciate all my new subbies and subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the love and the views. My views have gone up. So hopefully you guys will keep coming back. And I have not gotten any farther with this, guys. So those of you who do watch me, I got what? What did I get? I didn't get much of anything done, did I? I've been super busy. I started doing this. I got 2 coffee dyed pages done, and that was it. And I got the next 8 cut out. That's as far as I've gotten. It is terrible. I had all intentions 2 or 3 times to start on stuff with a new video, and I just haven't got there. So it's a little more tedious than I realized. I'm like, these are fun to do with you guys, these more interactive pages, but the rest is sort of blah. I don't know. I'm going to have a hard time keeping this up, so hopefully I can get myself together. I did pick pages, though. So, alright, well, it's definitely going to be a slow, ongoing page, but next time I come on, I will be working on, I have a stack here of ephemera I want to work on, things that we can use from guest checks, time cards, printables that we can back, and work on some ephemera that could potentially go in here, would go with this or anything else, because we're going to have plenty of ephemera to fill, right? Or pockets to fill. So we will definitely work on some ephemera next, and then maybe try to get back to that and just keep moving forward. So thank you all very, very much. Love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. It was blazing hot here. I'm hoping everybody else isn't melting away. All is healthy. All is doing well. And I love you all very, very much. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.